Here we have the new indoor camera from Aqara, the Hub G350. It is an upgraded version of their previous model, the G3. Now, I had a lot of smart home devices in Apple Home for a very long time. Door and window sensor, smart plugs, lights, and more, but never an indoor camera. So I wanted my first Apple Home indoor camera to feel worth adding to my setup, and it needed to meet some expectations if I were to consider it in the first place. The first one is local recording, which the Aqara Hub G350 does that by inserting a micro SD card to the camera itself. And that's important to me because I'm not a big fan of sending my security footage to the cloud, let alone footage from inside my home. My second requirement was privacy, which is also tied with the first one. I wanted a camera that could somehow stop recording when I was at home. And this one can do that by physically turning its lens or eyes away and stopping recording. At least this gives you a peace of mind if you don't want it to record while you're at home. Now, the Aqara G350 can do a lot more than that. It is the first Matter 1.5 certified camera that also happens to be an Aqara hub and a thread border router. This means that straight out of the box, you can add the camera to your ecosystem of choice as long as it supports Matter 1.5, mine being Apple Home. But if you want to build your smart home with Aqara, you can also connect your sensors directly to this camera because, like I said, it is a hub. All of this comes in this camera for $139.99. And besides all of that, the G350 is packed with even more features. It can rotate 360 degrees, and it's pretty awesome when you activate one of its tracking modes, such as human or pet tracking. If you have it like me watching over an open concept living room, it can track anyone moving across the space. And because it has two lenses, one being 4K and the other one being 2.5K, you get a pretty wide field of view along with up to 9x zoom, which gets pretty close to objects. Now, I haven't mentioned anything about AI yet, but the G350 has a lot built in. It can locally detect, see, and hear important events. It can recognize specific people, animals, gestures with your hands, and sound. For example, you can create an automation that triggers when you use certain hand gestures and more. For sound, it can detect alarm, barking, coughing, and crying, which also makes it capable of being used as a baby monitor. We don't have a baby yet, but I might consider this in the future for my nursery camera. Now, with everything I mentioned, I wanted to take advantage of some of the features like person tracking, pan and tilt, and the 24/7 local recording. When I first tried pairing it, things were a little confusing because you have an Apple Home QR code, a Matter code, and the Aqara code as well. And I know Apple obviously isn't going to bring all the other features that I mentioned, like the 24/7 recording, the pan and tilt. It will, however, give you Apple Home Secure Video, which is a nice benefit as long as you have iCloud+. You can have your footage in Apple Home and even recognize people that are in your photo library. There's also a Matter code, and even though the camera is certified, when I added it, it showed as a bridge, so instead I went directly to the Aqara app and paired it there. From there, I brought it into Apple Home using the Aqara native integration, which gave me access to both ecosystems, which typically that's what I do. Before I talk about how I manage this camera in Apple Home, let's go through the Aqara app and its optional subscription service called Home Guardian. Home Guardian gives you access to Aqara unlimited cloud storage as well as additional AI features like AI video summary, keyword searches within your timeline, and more. All of that is included as part of the subscription plan, and personally, I didn't sign up because everything I already mentioned is more than enough for me, but it is there if you want it and want to take advantage of all the other features. Inside the settings of the Aqara app, you'll find an overwhelming number of features. You can create a privacy mask, upload custom sound, and connect the camera directly to a NAS, and much more. Now, here you can see in the Aqara app how I brought the camera into Apple Home. I rarely use the Aqara app unless I'm looking through the timeline because all of my automation live in Apple Home. So I started digging into how can I turn privacy mode on and off automatically without having to run the automation in the Aqara app. I wanted the camera to start recording when I leave home and go into privacy mode when anyone returns. At first, I didn't think this was possible, but it turned out it is. Aqara lets you import their scene, so I added those scenes into Apple Home. So then I added them to my leave and arrive home automation. Now the camera is fully controllable through my preferred ecosystem, and that's a big one for me. Overall, the G350 is a great indoor camera and a hub, and it has all the features and protocol that I recommend all the time, you know, one being Matter and a thread border router. If you want to check it out, I'll leave some links down below. Also, Prime is coming up soon, so make sure you check it out for some discount, and stay tuned for my upcoming review of the Aqara Doorbell G400. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.